Notion introduces offline mode.
People might see this announcement of offline mode and be like, so what? What does that mean? So I want to touch on the tech. The reason that something like another note-taking tool can do offline mode fairly easily is they just do notes. What Notion has done is they've had a relational data structure since the start. So it just means that one thing can be connected to something else and can be connected to something else, can be infinitely nested. And it's a really complex data structure that allows you to be really powerful, but it's hard to manage offline because you've got a server that has to have one instance of all of this complex data, and then you've got it happening on your device, and they have to somehow stay in sync in real time if they're connected to the internet, or if they're not, all of these changes happen on one device and then you don't know how to sync it up to the other device. They might have done different operations on the same thing, and it's just a complex problem. They've got some employee that did a PhD on how to solve this problem. And so I think that's the most interesting part of this to me, because I don't really need Notion offline, but it's obviously impactful for a lot of people. Now, my big bet is that Notion might actually go into the web browser space next, because you can sort of see the path. They've gone from project management and management of documentation. They've then gone into calendar. They've then gone into mail. So there's kind of like two big areas where you could go from here. You could go into chat to say you don't need a Slack or a Teams anymore, or you could go into the web browser space is two big areas. So I think that one of them will probably happen this year.